Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back. It's Nhlivo actually. And this is episode 8. And today we're sitting down with the one and only Ashby Barden. So Ashby, how's it, my guy?
Um, Jungle what?
Boy,
Japan.
hey man, it's nice to
PC.
see you.
Uh-huh.
This is my show, Nhlivo actually. The reason why I started the show is just to inspire people, and to also bring in people that inspire me so I can share with the world the influences I have probably.
Okay.
So I'm just going to be asking you a couple of questions about yourself and how you became this guy that's sitting with me right now. So to kick it off, just let everyone at home know who is Ashby.
Sambon, thank you for bringing me to your show.
Yeah.
That's an honor to know that there's people that I'm inspiring. HP Mfanakule Alexander, F4, was brought up by a single parent. And HB is a hard worker, is a person who's self-motivated. Ngithanda izinto abantu abaningi kanjalo. So yeah, that is me. And my life is basically on gym. I'm an indoor type of guy. I go out sometimes. And yeah, I'm a person that's always willing to learn something new. Right now, I'm a person that wants to start up his own businesses, which yeah, I am owner of Loba as well. It's this product of mine. It's expanded in many ways. So what I'm trying to do with it, I'm trying to do a chamber of businesses in one. So the more I'm with people, I learn a lot of things as well. Guti, you cannot do one thing to make it. So you have to have other businesses that can be combined and make something good out of it.
True.
So yeah, HB is umfana olokishini and who's not determined by a background ukuthi ngoba ngiphuma elokishini we cannot make it.
So tell me about that. There's a few things that you touched on that we're gonna circle back to.
Yeah.
First one is growing up in Alex. I want to ask you about that, and then I want to ask you about Loba as well, since you've already mentioned it. How was it growing up in Alexander?
Growing up eKasi akukho easy, guys. It is quite challenging environment esikuyo. We have also negative people around us. We have also positive people around us. You just have to choose who you want to be with and who you're friends with. If you are friends with people who are negative, especially like Aslam, you are not going to make it. There's also more downfalls, you understand? And people are unsupportive, especially like Aslam.
True.
So you always have to strive to be the best and always do good and ukwazi push in life yakho. There's resources like Alexander are less than others who are privileged in Sabapeni. So it's quite tough when you want to make it out, especially with the environment esikuyo.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. So you touched on Loba. Some people that follow you, you have a huge following, know what Loba is and what it does. However, for the viewer of Nhlivo, actually, I would like you just to highlight what is Loba and where did it come from and where is it going?
Loba is basically now a brand, which how it started off, it's a skin lightening product. A lot of people are worried about their skin, ogoti they'll get damaged if they used the skin lightening product. But in fact, my product is organic. So it's basically using herbs.
Okay.
Understand? And there's people who have stretch marks, not only for lightning, there's people who've got stretch marks. Maybe you got burnt before and you got a mark of Nui Sosa. Again, it does, it gives you a glow. If even guys use the product,
Yes.
It's not only for skin lightening, also it gives you a glow. So all of that, it started off by me trying out the product. and to see that it worked and to see the disadvantage of it. So yes, it worked out for me, and now that a glowing skin, it does wonders for me.
So you are both the owner and the brand ambassador
Of Loba.
So it's only right that if you have a product,
Yes.
you use that product just to show people that
it
it's
does
safe,
work.
right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine the guy who created Coca-Cola not drinking Coke. Then that's
Exactly.
suspicious, right?
That's true.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. So tell us about what your early interests were growing up.
Mankola, like I say, you know, I never had ambition. All I was told was to go to school. And only to find out my qualifications are just sitting. I'm not using it because actually I'll say in the whole of SA, you gotta know how to hustle. That now we are taught to go to school. Not everyone, which is a seventh, is scholar for everybody.
Yes.
You know, I know people that are sitting at home with qualifications and they're unemployed.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So as I went working and I found myself M17, I'm not happy. I'm not a happy person amongst M17. I'm doing 9 to 5. I'm working my ass off on that. But at the end of the day, I still have to do a 9 to 5, and it didn't work out for me. And then that's why I even started the Loba brand. And
Yes.
yeah, for me, I just didn't have a view what things were about in life, but I wanted to be rich. That's what I wanted to do. I saw myself rich and driving big cars and living in a mansion house, but I didn't know it's gonna be this hard, and that's why I'm still striving to go there.
That's good. That's good stuff to go after. So what kind of kid were you? Were you naughty? Were you quiet?
No, I was a quiet kid, shy. You know, yeah, I was always indoors. I was that type of kid. I was very humble, very, very. I still am, but I think the environment, like us, it changed me to become more vigilant, to become more wiser, to become more observant in whatever I do. Yeah. So the environment is the one that made me to become who I am today.
It's an environment where people seek out people who are striving to become the best versions of themselves and try to destroy them to prove a point to themselves.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. So what are your favorite toys as an adult man?
I love bikes.
Yeah,
I'm so into bikes. Bikes make me feel free.
Yeah, so the feeling of being in a helmet and being on the open road. Elaborate on that, explain.
The adrenaline, the rush in it, obviously, but see my overspeeding. So, but you asked me about my toy. The adrenaline rush in that helmet, the view of freedom, and knowing that there's nothing that's holding you back, or a seat belt, or you're covered with this car.
Metallic parts.
You know, there's no. It's only you and this horse of steel. You're on it.
This
You're pushing.
machine.
You're just pushing the sound. It just gives me that.
Yeah.
That oomph.
I've seen your bikes. I remember this one I liked. The what they call it,
the chopper.
The chopper.
Yes.
That was an interesting piece of equipment.
Yes. The chopper was made in China, and I did some couple of changes lapo so that it could look more beautiful. As you're talking about, everyone is going go about that.
It was an amazing piece of machine.
Yeah, the chopper was a one-seater, so I was selfish there. I didn't want to do anyone.
That was your baby. You were like, no one's touching this except me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting. So you have a lovely space here. I just want to touch on what inspired this look for you, for when you thought about I'm Ashby, owner of Loba. I want to live in a space that's really representative of me. This look, what inspired it?
Yeah, you know what? I was a kind of guy who was sitting indoors in Sakula watching Top Billing. Those are programs that I loved the most. Top Billing and Cleaning.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and I love a comfortable space. I love a comfortable environment and where it's more homely.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't want the house. I want a homely place.
Yeah.
And decided going to Angela Alexander. So
Yeah.
no one said it's not possible. And you can have a beautiful home.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
my favorite colors, obviously, it's red, black, and white. Those are my favorite colors.
Combination.
Yeah.
All right. I see. Okay. We let's get a bit personal. I think we've been just speaking on the layer on the surface area, but now we really want to delve deep in getting to know the man. First, I want to know what's the biggest lesson that you've learned in terms of a broken heart and an empty pocket.
That part I could say a lot, but one, I would say never take advantage of people.
That's
Never take advantage of people. And on a business perspective, so that you can be broke, save money. Don't overspend. Don't spend to prove to people a point. Don't spend money just because you can. Spend because you need. And that's how sometimes I've went broke because I wanted to prove a point. But sometimes you don't spend to do that. Just spend because you need something, not because you want it. And these days, on the 2020s, it's the need.
It's the needs.
It's the need that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a good perspective on it. Treat people with utmost respect.
Yes.
And never take advantage of people. And spend wisely.
Yeah.
And remember to save.
Save money.
All right. So tell me about the Lira music video. Yeah.
The Lira music video. I was in high school. I was in high school in supporting school esikhathi, and I had to go to. I was the connection in Nhlivo for the Lira music video. I had a friend Uzombo, the late Zombo.
Oh yes,
and he was my friend. And I was young. I think I was in grade 11. Yeah, but people thought I could
were a big boy.
Yeah, I was a big boy. My muscles were just showing this. So a lot of people had come. I could no, I was in grade 11. I think I was 17 years old at that time. I was doing grade 11. In Blue Hills College. I was a head boy there. And then later called me through because he saw my pictures from Muzombo, and then they said, no, come through, come, let's shoot a music video. It was a great experience. It was the first time I shoot a music video. That's when I started being in love with the camera. I love acting.
Yes.
And that's something that I want to pursue in future, to do acting.
Yeah.
So she was very friendly. She's a very loving lady, very bubbly. And yeah, we made good contact, me and her. She's very sweet.
And I saw a picture of you guys recently.
Yes, we actually abantu bayophinda bahlangane futhi hayi into abasihlangana.
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, we met again. It was 100 years birthday celebration yaka Madiba.
Yes.
I was a VIP there. Barack Obama was there as well.
Nice.
And it was wow to see Barack Obama with my own eyes and close to me. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we met there, and then we're at the backstage. That's when we started taking pictures, and then reconciling, starting to talk about business. But unfortunately, Agasekola SA, she's overseas. That's where she's making her money there.
You seem to be coming across a lot of women that leave the country. Let's talk about date my family.
Don't go there.
Wow. First off, I want to tell you this.
Yeah.
You caused the stir. On that show.
That was a point.
You caused the stir on that show. I enjoyed the episode. It was very entertaining. And for me to see you there and keep explaining to people like, yo, Henry, that's my boy. Don't even. You know, and
That's true.
I was happy that you actually chose the lady that I had chose for you myself.
Oh, that's a. She's nice. She's nice. That's true.
Yeah, tell us about that. How that came about.
Date my family. I went there because yes, I was searching for somebody. It was not a stunt. A lot of people think it was a stunt. No, it was not a stunt. It was real. Bengifuna umuntu. The reason why bengifuna umuntu because others said no. Ashby Barden. How can a good-looking guy like that search for a lady? There's millions of ladies that he can go for. But unfortunately, I wanted to search myself, not to be searched. So I wanted to go hunt and look for somebody that
on your own terms.
On my own terms.
Yeah.
And what I like.
Yes.
So yeah, I decided to date my family, and voila.
That was thoroughly entertaining. Man, you trended for the longest time.
Yeah, and my chip tooth again.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I was going to get to that. You trended for so many different reasons. With the ladies, you trended for a particular reason. For the guys, you trended for a particular reason.
Yeah.
The ladies were excited, obviously, and the guys were hating. Obviously.
That is true. Yeah, and there was a tweet that came up again. What you know, HB is a player.
Skeletons came out from that. Yes,
and there wasn't such, because if I was married, there wasn't proof of pictures. There wasn't any proof. I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
The only pictures that was pulled up was with my ex.
Yes,
and that was it. There was no further saying. So I guess
Twitter, people on Twitter hire themselves as private investigators, to sort of discount anyone that's trying to do something positive. But that was very entertaining to watch. And after that experience, what did you take away from that experience and that exposure that came with being on that show? Because now you are in the limelight, not only in your current Alexandra setting, but you are now a national type of identifiable person.
Yes. To be honest with you, I'm happy that I've learned how people can be negative towards you. That's the first thing. That it really hurt me for a second.
Yeah.
But I had to pull myself back together to say, okay, this is real. This is what's happening.
Reality.
Yeah, this is reality. People will always be negative if they see something positive. And I what I've gained was like, now since I was seen on TV, I got a lot of followers, and after the followers, then I opened up the business. The business picked up because there was a lot of followers on my page.
Yeah.
And that's when I started advertising Loba. And then that's what I've picked up from this.
Opened doors.
It opened doors for me, yes.
So from the biggest adversity, that is a public one, where everyone is just looking to crucify you, you came out on top.
Yes.
You came out with newfound followers. You came out with a brand that's doing quite well. And it's not the only brand you're actually involved in. People look at your beard right now. They have no idea what it goes into.
Yes, I have Loba beard oil that makes your beard look rich, look shiny. Like yours, we should work on it.
It's coming. I've already placed my order. I'll supply the link below so everyone else that's interested in growing their beard, you can watch my progress as well and see how I go from this
to the
possibly this. Yeah.
So yeah, the beard oil, I mix three things inside the beard oil. There's a serum for skin so that your skin cannot react badly and have pimples. And then we have the beard oil to keep your beard shiny. And then we have the beard growth. So all those three are combined in one bottle, and we made a beard oil for Loba.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to just letting everyone know the full extent of your products and how far they go. Because
We also have nails. We designer nails as Loba. We
Yes.
have upcoming um,
Nail
nail
technicians.
technicians that are coming up. That's going to fall under Loba. So we come up with Kalbi style. We come up with all stilettos. We know something new, something fresh. You know, that's what we do. We don't do ordinary nails.
Yeah.
No. We don't do ordinary nails. We do, and we have a school as well
Oh,
to
okay.
teach
Tell
people.
them about that.
We have school as well to teach people how to do nails,
Yeah.
how to start up their own businesses, to do beauty, eyelashes, makeup, nails. We teach you all of that. We have classes for those. And yeah, as you can see, my nails they're shiny.
Buffed. Nice
up,
and buffed
nice
out.
and clean.
Right.
So it's a brand. So
You live the product.
yes.
All right. We're going to be sharing details at the end of the episode below about the school, the Loba school, where you can learn about becoming a nail technician and an entrepreneur yourself. And possibly in future episodes, we can feature people who have gone to the school and been through the process and came out as entrepreneurs, so you can know more about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a lovely thing to do. Okay, so now, what's the relationship status for you? Because everyone's concerned, because that lady left you in shambles and went to the UK after you had initially won over her heart and Take My Family. I'm sure people have seen pictures of you with a number of women, high-profile women, but I just want you to set the record straight. I'm giving him a platform and an opportunity to rise above all the gossip and give you facts.
Yes. There was someone that I was after Big My Family that I was with. Unfortunately, things didn't work out.
Okay.
And then I met a beautiful lady. In future also Beza.
Danke.
And yeah, she's adorable. She's pretty. So yeah, I have someone in my life.
That's good. Just in case you confuse this show with Date My Family or me trying to hook Ashby up with people, that's not
That's
what the show
okay.
is.
No.
You heard it from the man himself.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so Ashby, tell me about your personal style in terms of clothing, accessories, and all of that.
My dress code is basically inspired by the English guys. I love following the guys from Instagram. I'm into coats. I'm into torn-up jeans, boots. I like to go an extra mile what fits my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm forever at the gym so that my dress code could look the part.
Not like it's hanging on a hanger.
No. It needs to sit fitted with me.
Yeah.
I'm a guy that wears fitted clothes strictly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like to stick basically on dark colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bright, but dark colors.
Because it's a contrast. Yeah, the contrast. So you mentioned something about gym.
Yeah. Gym is basically it's a lifestyle for me. I'm forever, I'll say most of the time I spend my days at the gym, and it makes me feel young. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel good when I wear my clothes. So
Yes.
that is why gym. I've been training since I was 18 years old, and till namhlanje Jimmy.
That's how we met, actually.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, that's how I met him. I think I was also still in high school when I started gymming and met Ashby at the gym through a mutual friend.
Yeah.
So to complete this cycle, we have fitness, we have health. I just want to know what's your favorite fragrance scent?
My favorite fragrance is Jupe.
Jupe.
I love Jupe. Smells nice. Smells fresh. A lot of people don't know that perfume goes according to your skin color. It goes according to the weather. It goes according to the mood as well.
Preach.
So yeah, my skin fits Jupe. That is me. I love the scent. Even if when I sleep, sometimes I do put it on.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's nice when it catches you. You're in the sheet. You're like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'm a Jupe fan.
Great.
That's me.
Great. Yeah, you touched on something very important, which is something that a lot of young men coming up haven't learned as yet, that in terms of cold weather, there's certain fragrances, there's night fragrances, there's day fragrances. And I've been trying to preach about that. I think I covered it in one of my episodes.
Is it? Okay.
I'm trying to give as much knowledge as I can on the things that I have picked up on.
Yeah. I mean, you can't be at the age of early 30s then fuck Aramis.
Oh, Jesus.
Aramis, that's for older people.
Jesus. That's later in life.
Those people who are 50s, you can't be 20 and put Aramis. That's totally
that's
different.
a no.
It goes according to your age, to what you are like, your skin as well, what suits you.
Yeah, even your dress code sometimes props the type of stuff you can use on you. I have, for instance, I have fragrance I gym in. People don't gym in fragrances, but I know what's the use of a sports fragrance. You can't just go and buy a sports fragrance and you don't do any sports in it.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the point? So that knowledge we'll be sharing later on. And I've chosen myself as the spokesperson of fragrances.
Oh, so I've seen the collection in your house.
Yeah. I love my fragrances. I prefer them. So another thing that people at home might want to know about you is what's next for you?
The good part is that we're starting an Alex TV show.
Yep.
Alex show whereby will be 4 of us. We will disclose the others in the later stage.
As soon as they sign that.
Yeah, as soon as they sign, they're in the team. It's me, Ntlanhla. We'll be basically showing off Alex, what's it about. I don't want to say much, but I want you people to stay tuned
to know
what's coming.
Yeah.
So we will be doing businesses as well. Nhlivo.
Definitely.
For sure. I'm after tears.
We'll be right there.
We'll show a lot of excitement things that's coming through. So I can't wait for us to start. Yes,
I can't wait as well. I feel like there's so much that Alex can offer. It's very rich in culture and diverse within an already rich and diverse culture. So there's a lot. I feel like it's misrepresented. Whenever it's shown, it's always from a negative perspective. It's crime. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand that people in Alex have lovely homes. People in Alex live some of the best lifestyles.
So some people, they feel safe mabala location.
Exactly. So have you ever been in Tembisa and like, I can't wait to get out of this place?
You feel uncomfortable.
People don't get it that when you are from a place, you can feel the best type of feelings from that place. So that's what we'll be covering. So where can people find you, Ashby?
You can find me on my Instagram, Ashby_Barden. Or you can find me on my Facebook. It's Ashby Barden as well. And on Twitter, I am Ashby Donoza.
What?
Yes. Check it out.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Why? Where did that
Ashby
come from?
underscore Tunuza.
Where did that come from?
You don't want to know. I'm sure I don't know what it
I feel like there's a story behind that. He'll reveal it in due time.
Yeah.
Not on this platform. I think this platform is accessible to kids and everyone else, you know? Yeah, so when now you open your own private conversation. It's Nhlivo. Actually, we've been with Ashby. Thank you for joining us, man.
Shabagara. Shab.
Till next time.
Wakanda.
Stay tuned.